They accept non-dates that are coffee, walking.
Coffee is a date? This how entitled these women are, bro. Dog, these women are entitled as YouTube. What it is? It's your boy Steph, man. Welcome back to another video, man. We about to dive into a cold video topic, man. We're gonna react to this girl on TikTok, man. So before we dive into it, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram @StephIsCold. Link is in the description. Make sure you follow me on Twitch, man. We go live every single night, man, where we just chatting, chopping it up, and we playing games, man, interacting with you guys, man. So make sure you give me a follow so we can, dive into them topics even deeper. I want to go over this topic, man, because we have to bring awareness on what's going on, bro. So without further ado, man, I know this look weird right here because, I got my screen set showing. So we going to dive into this video topic, man. So let's get it.
Here's the difference between American men and European or Latin American, Middle Eastern men. The reason why American men are not really pursuing the way that they're supposed to is, one, because they've been spoiled already. If you don't know this already, Latin men, European men, and Middle Eastern men all have one thing in common. They're actually men. They pursue women, and they are very persistent, they're consistent, and they essentially do all of the work in the pursuit. And they know how to court women. Why is it that they do this right from the jump? Because in their European, Middle Eastern, and Latin society, women have not spoiled them the way that women here have spoiled men.
Yeah, women on that side of the culture are cultured in the right way. This is why SYSBM exists. Of course, duh. When you go to different countries, it's a different culture. Different cultures, different mindsets. With different mindsets goes appreciation of the masculinity. Right? Over here, women are what? Entitled, superficial, hypergamous, monkey branching, always looking for the come up, selfish by nature. This is why some men only deal with women who are cultured within the right mindset, within the right environment. This is why I tell y'all, bro, your environment is everything. A woman that's coming from the Middle East or Latin America versus a woman that's coming from the hood is two completely different cultures, two completely different backgrounds. The woman in the hood is going to come from a single mother culture background. Most of the time, not saying all the time. Versus we take a woman that's from European or Middle Eastern or Latin, their culture different, they're brought up differently. There is no I'm strong and independent in these different countries. There is no feminism in these countries. Not with most of these women, not how it is over here in the Western society. Now, of course, I know in the UK, you got women who still act like the women over here, of course. But that's why. And then for you to say, men don't pursue, bro, we gonna dive into the topic more. Before a woman to say that American men don't pursue, let's rewind that, bro. Let's rewind what she just said. Let's rewind that.
In the pursuit, and they know how to court women. Why is it?
Listen,
women, and they are very persistent, they're consistent, and they essentially do all of the work in the pursuit. And
like men don't do that in America? Why you think my channel exists? Why you think Nice Guys exist? Why you think the friend zone exists? You think that shit exists bigger in these cultured environments? When these women are cultured right? Do you think that shit exists? Why you think these women in the Middle Eastern wear these head coverings and they wear garments they hide all that thickness? Because it's a culture that they're supposed to follow. And they know as soon as they bring their ass over here, that culture, that mindset that they carried over from the Middle East, from the European world, or from the Latin world, they will lose it. They will lose that cultured mindset. How dare you say men in America aren't persistent? Do you know how many, shit, y'all y'all disable 95% of men. Y'all act as if 95% of men are invisible. So how can he not be persistent? How can he not be consistent? How can he not chase you? How can he not pursue you first? You acting like women pursue men first. That's what I be telling y'all, bro. These women are talking about, and I'm not mad. They're strictly talking about the elites. Let's continue.
They know how to court women. Why is it that they do this right from the jump? Because in their European, Middle Eastern, and Latin society, women have not spoiled them the way that women here have spoiled men. Women make them work hard for their time, their availability. They require more of men. And that's why these men know that if they don't know how to pursue and court a woman accordingly, they're not getting any. So in conclusion,
because that is how they are being raised within that environment. That's not rocket science. Dog, do y'all want to know a funny ass story, bro? Y'all want to know a funny story, bro? Man, listen, bro. My guy was dating a chick, man, and his chick was DMing me. He DM'd me and said, "Hey, bruh, my chick DMing you, man, that's me." Oh, I said, "Okay, bro, I ain't even know. That's all good." This was a couple years ago. Fast forward later, fam, she replies to my story the other day. Cause I made a story on this woman saying, just because a man takes you on a $300 date don't mean he expect to get something. And I said, bro, are y'all really taking women on $300 dates that's not your woman yet? That's not a woman that you haven't already gotten in yet? Or she hasn't confirmed that she wants to get it in with you? The sexual chemistry is not there. The energy is not there. That's what y'all doing. She was like, it's called courting. So then I asked her, and then she did with me, "Oh, by the way, I'm not with such and such no more. You can follow me. You can follow me back." So I asked her a question. I said, "Did old boy court you?" She said, laughing my ass off, "No." So the culture. He didn't court you, baby girl, because of the environment, because of how you raise yourself in your environment, in your culture. It is black culture to wear jewelry. Period. That's black culture. We started this shit.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Steph. Man, y'all already know, man. We like to be drippy. And we like to look cold, man. That's why you gotta shop with GLD. Simply because you can wear GLD with anything, G. Whether you going out, whether you going to the gym, whether you going to the store. You wanna look good, you wanna look fly, and you ain't gotta break the bank. You know what I'm saying? I know we all care about appearance. I know we all care about how we look. But why not maximize the coldness with GLD? Why not maximize the coldness with a nice Cuban or a nice gold rope chain that's just hitting? Everywhere you go, it's just hitting, man. So, man, that's why what you need to do is go to the link in the description and shop with GLD, or go to the link in the comment section. It's pinned right there. If you want to be cold, shop with GLD, G.
Mansa Musa, we started this shit. We started the drip. That's called black culture. It's a culture thing. What about the culture with the women? We know when we see these women with these head coverings, even when these women live here, we know when we see these women with these head coverings, we know she's off limits. We know not to even look at her. Because we understand the Middle Eastern culture. Even though we're not over there, we understand somewhat of how they think. So, of course, men over those countries are going to pursue harder or quote unquote chase harder. But at the same time, the woman is reciprocating the energy. Shit. The woman like what she say. She ain't on a fucking high horse because she got all these limited options in her DMs. She ain't got all these niggas to choose from in her DMs. Because she's culture different. She see that man that's giving her that signal. She see that man that she like. She giving them the energy back. The problem is in America in 2022, women are not reciprocating the energy back, and that's why men are frustrated. This is why the friend zone exists. The friend zone exists because only she benefits and you don't. She's taking from you. Also known as you're not benefiting. She's not pursuing. You're doing all the pursuing. What women got fucked up is, in America, is a man is supposed to work on himself, become financially stable, get his own crib, have his own house. Even though, yes, that's the bare minimum. Yes, that's the bare minimum. We know that. But how many times do you chicks complain about dudes who is not doing the stuff? So then when a nigga got his shit together, he's supposed to chase you? We all are supposed to pursue women. It's our nature. You're supposed to pursue what you like. After I pursue, I am done. It's up for her to decide. Period. Let's continue.
The reason why American men are weenies and they don't know how to pursue women is because women here have let them get away with doing the bare minimum, and that's not okay. And that's just a record scratch. By not requiring more of men and not expecting more of them and making them work for it, you're essentially making them lazy. You're creating more fuckboys, and you're putting yourself in situations where you end up being the one pursuing him and worried about whether he likes you enough.
That's how it should be, though. That's how it should be, though. That's how it should be, though, right? You supposed to pursue me after I pursued you, because I shot my shot. I don't want the relationship, baby girl. You want the relationship. Right? What? I'm supposed to simp? So now, now that's simping, because now I'm putting you over my purpose. I'm simping and over validate because you're automatically by default you're validating a woman by approaching her. So we don't even give a fuck about that. Now I'm over validating you by extending myself. You're going to validate her, but now I'm over validating myself by extending myself. What's going on, baby girl? Yeah, man, you know, I have to come up here and approach you because I love what I see, and you know, I definitely love to get to know you. We should definitely get to know each other. Here's my number. Hit me up. So if she never hits me up, am I supposed to hit her up? I pursued twice. I approached her and I gave her my number. I'm supposed to keep going. Yeah, I can keep doing that, but how many other niggas she got in her phone that's doing that? Versus the one nigga that's not doing that. That's the nigga that she fucking. The woman has to know, does he like me? She can't know, oh, he likes me, because all of them like her. All the beta orbiters like her. So you gotta be that indifferent with, does he like me? I like him more than he likes me. I gotta pursue him. This is why hypergamy exists. This is why that shit exists in their head, because they want men that they like. They want men that they like more than the men likes them, man. That's facts. Let's continue.
Women in these other cultures, they're not ever doing that.
Because they don't have to. They're cultured differently. They don't have to.
Let men come to them, and if they come correct, then maybe you get a date. And that's a
Hold
maybe.
The fuck up, man. What?
Come to them, and if they come correct, the one pursuing him and worried about whether he likes you enough. Women in these other cultures, they're not ever doing that. They let men come to them, and if they come correct, then maybe you get a date.
There is no maybe. There is no maybe in other cultures. There is no maybe. See, in America, it's maybe because you got 50 or 100 dudes in your DM that you can choose from. That's why it's a maybe. It's a maybe to you because I know, baby girl, in your phone, you can pull up somebody in your phone that can dig you out till you bust. Or you can put somebody in your phone that's going to take you on all these dinner dates. Or you're going to put somebody out on your phone that's going to give you that attention and that validation. I seen a chick post on her story. She said, I go through my message requests when I'm bored. You go through your message requests when you're bored to receive the ego boost and the validation when you're having a bad day. That's what I heard a female say, but I had to translate it for y'all. Let's continue what she got to say.
And that's a maybe. You're up for consideration. Here, it seems like women will accept the bare minimum. They accept non-dates that are coffee, walking.
Coffee is a date? This how entitled these women are, bro. Dog, these women are entitled as fuck. Coffee is a date. That's what I'm saying, but you gotta test these women, man. Yeah, man, let's go on a coffee date. Then boom, y'all pop up at Panera Bread eating some Alfredo. Sometimes, bro, you gotta test a woman, man. You gotta test to see if a woman really like you, dog. Coffee date? What? I can't take you on a coffee date? I can't take you on a coffee date? I can't take you on a date to get some bagels and some coffee? I know for a fact Becky want to get some. I know for a fact she want to get some coffee and some bagels with her Ugg boots on. Come on now, bruh. But a coffee date is too much. A walk in the park is too much. That's not enough. You too good for that. But I'm supposed to steady chase you and pursue you after you just said no.
Bullshit date.
You think the women in the different countries, you think they gonna say no to that?
Dates that aren't even requiring much effort, and they accept very.
Bro, it's effort to go out your way to approach a woman. It's effort to ask a woman on a date. That's effort. That's effort. It's effort shooting your shot. It's effort shooting your shot. You know who puts no effort for it? Women. Women like her. Women like her.
Very subpar behavior. And they're okay if these guys don't talk to them for days on end, suck at communication. They're totally fine with that. And that's how we've given birth to the fuckboy and weenies. You should start requiring more of men. Notice how the guys that'll come correct will stick around, and the guys that aren't doing much will just drop like flies when you've given them a challenge. This is the only way to weed out the guys who are serious and the guys that are just trying to play with you. Keep your standards up and don't continue to spoil men. Requiring more of men. Notice how the guys that'll come correct will stick around, and the guys that aren't doing much will just drop like flies when you've given them a challenge. This is
so I'm supposed so how, what is coming correct? Like what is coming correct? And aren't you choosing the guy? How many nice guys come correct in your DM that y'all don't complain about? Y'all women complain about fuck boys all the time. You know why? Because that's what you like. You want the fuck boy to be the nice guy. I know for a fact her DM slamming. They not slamming with the Chad and the Tyrones. That's what she looking for. That's what she talking about in the video. She want the Chad and the Tyrone to be the nice guy, to be the simp, to over validate, to over pursue when he got other hoes choosing him and chasing him. You want him because other women want him. You don't want the lame ass nigga that's single. You don't want the lame ass nigga that's on his purpose. You don't want the lame ass nigga that's chasing you and validating you all up in your comments, all up in your DM. You want the nigga that's not worrying about you. That's not giving you that much effort and attention. But you cannot say that men in America are not pursuing. That is fucking blasphemy. That is cap. Y'all cannot say that. Y'all women cannot sit around and say that. I'm not going to let y'all say that. I'm sorry. Men get the shitty end of the stick every day in dating. It's a video going around on TikTok. A woman got rejected and she was crying. Do you know it is mandatory by default for a man to get rejected? It is mandatory by default. Default for you to get rejected. Oh, you know, I have a boyfriend. Oh, I have a boyfriend. We don't lose no self-esteem, nigga. We don't lose no confidence, nigga. It's a part of the game. Shoot or shoot. It's a part of the game. But men are not pursuing. Men pursue. Men definitely pursue. But women have so many options. Women have so many options. And I'm not even gonna say women in Latin or Middle Eastern women don't have options. Women in America though, you can't compete with her when it comes to them options. But see, they have options as far as getting it in. They got the sex options. They realistically thinking it's a value of he wants me for a relationship kind of option. That's not the same. But shit, if I'm getting 100 DMs a day of hard eyes, damn you fine, damn your booty big, or my booty not even that big, and ooh, can I take you out? And these men are ugly, right? Because we know women are going to judge just strictly off our looks first. So if these dudes is ugly, you're going to reject these ugly guys or these guys that don't qualify for you. That's bringing the bare minimum. You want the Chad and Tyrone's because you had a little taste of that high value, man. I told y'all, dog. The moment a woman gets just a taste, the moment a woman gets a taste of a high value man, she's never going back. I didn't say fuck. I didn't say date. I said a taste. A taste can be, you know what I'm saying, her and her homegirls out, and you know what I'm saying, her and her homegirls out, and her homegirl dude is at the club, and even her and her homeboys, him and his homeboys, they bought a section, and they popping down Julio. They got diamond chains on, eating good ass food. Everybody surrounded around them. All the cameras in their face, all the cameras in her face, because she's just associated. She's just associated within the social circle. You think after that night she's gonna want to go back to regular guys? You think she want to go back to regular guys after that night? Now she believes she deserves more. She deserves a guy that's making this kind of money when she's not even on that level. When she don't even look like that. But she got a taste of it. See, when women get a taste of it, that's why women that's not BBWs, but women that are, obese are delusional because they got a taste of something. When you get a taste of something that's so sweet and good, you always want it and you're not going to settle for less. That is human nature. This is why when you get a chick, bro, and every year you improving, your chick, every chicks you attracting and getting, they look badder and badder. You think you gonna downgrade? See, but that's the difference is you're in relationships with these chicks, you're dating these chicks, you know what I'm saying, you fucking these chicks. It's different. It's different. These women are around these men. The moment a high value man follows a woman, nigga, her ego goes through the fucking roof. So that's why men and women are different in different countries and different cultures, because the culture is everything. Your culture is everything. Facts. Without culture, it's nothing. And that's just what it is. With culture comes rules, comes laws, comes standards. It's just what it is. And then it's like when these women do come to America and they realize, God damn, look at all these options I can get. Oh my God, look at all these dudes I'm attracting. Downloading Tinder, see all these thirsty ass dudes. And women got the nerve to say men in America don't pursue. Men in America are the thirstiest niggas on the fucking planet. Look at OnlyFans. Come on, man. Man, we gotta stop with this blasphemy, man. But hey man, that's a video for today, my G. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, man. I'm gone, man. Much love. Peace.